I'm Gary O'Reilly.
That's up nice.
And this is Playing With Science, but this is a Playing With Science flash update. And Mac the Mouse, yes, John McEnroe, he has, taken a rather large baseball bat to the wasp's nest.
Yeah, listen, John McEnroe was on NPR. He said that he was not sure if Serena Williams could play with the top elite players on the men's side of the sport, and that if she were playing, she'd be ranked 700th. And then he went on CBS This Morning and said, look, that was a hyperbolic statement, but he kind of stood by it in that he still feels as though she couldn't play with the elite men's players of the sport.
It sounds slightly disrespectful, considering what Serena has done for women's tennis, the way she's carried women's tennis forward, and the amount of silver polish she's had to buy over the course of her career just to keep her trophies sparkling.
That's funny. Listen, in a way, I understand where he's coming from. Tennis is a very physical sport, but it is also a sport of ball placement. It's a sport that is extremely mental, and so I think that
she's a competitor.
Yes, she's a competitor.
She is a serious competitor.
And listen, there are people who play different styles that can. That it's not just about brute strength and force, and that's what we tend to think of when we think men versus women. It's like if it comes down, is it brute strength or force? So it's just like. You're looking at a 265-pound linebacker that runs a 4.8 40. Like, is there a woman that can play professional football and be a linebacker? Or, maybe not. Because
I can't say no, there isn't, and never will be.
But guess what else? There's no guy my size that could play that position too. So, it really is about brute strength and sports, So maybe John McEnroe, and I've heard you say this.
Book tour?
There you go. Maybe the guy's...
Book tour.
Maybe he's just trying to sell a few books, which, you can't blame a guy for doing that either.
I think there's a large part of the community might disagree.
Yeah, well. Hey, listen, he's always been an opinionated guy.
Hasn't he?
And I think that that's an opinion, really. That really comes down to opinion, because until you have the exhibition where you have Serena Williams
I think if Serena doesn't get involved,
Djokovic.
If she doesn't get involved, right, then the debate will always rage, and there'll always be a discussion and a set of opinions. Because if that actually happens, we will get a definitive answer, and maybe it's better not to have a definitive answer.
But I will tell you one thing that is certain. And this is not an opinion. If John McEnroe plays Serena Williams, he is getting his behind whipped.
Toast.
There you go. So that, at least we know that.
Okay, that's our little flash update from Playing With Science.
And make sure.
Yeah, don't forget, tune in, Playing With Science. We're around every week, so check us out. Plenty more where this came from.